believe that I better not leave before I get my chance to ride. When it's killing me, what do I really need? All that I need to look inside.
Coachella kicked off the U.S. festival season April 27th, 28th, and 29th with a wide variety of artists ranging from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Bjork, Willie Nelson, Arctic Monkeys, Sonic Youth, Stephen Marley, and Kings of Leon. Rage Against the Machine's extremely volatile performance was their first in 7 years and was easily the most highly anticipated set of the fest. With over 60,000 music fans converging on the Polo Grounds in the California desert each day, fans were left with many musical options to choose from. Those arriving early on Sunday were treated to a surprise guest performance by System of a Down's Serj Tankian, who thrilled the crowd during a performance of Walls of Jericho with up-and-coming rockers Fair to Midland. The album Fables from a Mayfly is set for release June 12th via Serj's own Surgical Strike Records. We caught up with Fair to Midland keyboardist Matt Langley and vocalist Darrow Sutter to discuss their performance with Serj, who is also producing the group's full-length debut.
Yeah, that was fun. Well,
Yeah.
That was his idea, more or less.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. It's been about a month and a half we talked about it and just let him know whatever song he felt most comfortable with doing. We were more than happy to do it, and it turned out good. Yeah, I don't do spontaneous stuff like that. I always like going into the live shows knowing exactly how it's going to go, and don't like a whole lot of improvisation. And I think Serj is the opposite end of the spectrum. So it went surprisingly well and smooth.
We caught up with Ryan and Gary Jarman of the English band The Cribs, who performed at Coachella on Saturday, to find out what Europeans think of Coachella.
People in England like see Coachella as like really exotic, I think, and they think that it's going to be like a great like holiday or something. We just treat every gig the same. We'll just like play and like throw everything out there, and like, you know, people like it, that's it. And I'm sure some people will get it, like, but
I'm certainly not going to get paranoid that it's like some kind of a show.
we don't see it as like a big break or anything like that, because everything's kind of the same, really. Like, just treat one gig as you would another, you know.
Tom Morello, Zach De La Roca, and the boys haven't been around for George W. Bush's presidency, and the entire musical community has been waiting to hear the band's thoughts on the state of the world. With Zach's tirade clearly directed at Bush's cabinet, he compared those in office to war criminals and Nazis from World War II, and mentioned some in office should be tried and hung. Some of those that burn crosses are the same that hold office, quipped an angry and serious De La Roca. We caught up with Warren Oakes of Against Me, who are also gearing up for their new album, New Wave, to get their thoughts on performing just before Rage Against the Machine's reunion performance on Sunday, April 29th.
I love Rage Against the Machine, so we found out that was the day we were on to play with the reunion for them. It was totally cool. And it's also, we're kind of a little bit of a scrappy band, and I know that it's kind of like a indie sort of festival historically, so for them to let our dirtbag selves onto the festival grounds was pretty nice of them.
With hip-hop acts The Roots and Lupe Fiasco, singer-songwriters Amy Winehouse, Regina Spektor, Rufus Wainwright, and Lily Allen, and rock acts like Perry Farrell's Satellite Party, the Kaiser Chiefs, the Decemberists, Fountains of Wayne, the Kooks, Silver Sun Pickups, and the Rapture, it was clear Coachella has a lot to offer for any fan of just about all types of music.
We saw the green fish.